Here at the Alun, we offer WJC Economics. Why choose economics here? Well, if you choose economics, you will develop an understanding of economic concepts and theories through a critical consideration of current economic issues. We apply economic concepts and theories to a range of real-world examples, and you will develop an appreciation of the importance and complexity of economic issues in the local, national and global economy. Economics is hugely topical and always really relevant. During your studies of the course, you will have no coursework. It is all examination based, and AS is worth 40% of the overall A level, and A2 is worth 60% of the overall A level. During the whole course, you will study micro and macroeconomics. Microeconomics is looking at the individual and the firm, and macroeconomics is looking at things from a more national or global economic perspective. At AS, you do 2 units. Unit 1, which is Introduction to Economic Principles, which is multiple choice questions and smaller questions with case studies. Unit 2 is Economics in Action, larger case studies and comprehension questions underneath. Then at A level, where you move on to the rest of the 60% of the course, you would do Unit 3, Exploring Economic Behaviour, which is a mixture of smaller questions and case study type questions. And Unit 4 is an exam essay-based paper where you're looking at an essay in microeconomics, macroeconomics and trade. You're looking at things synoptically there, covering all 2 years of the course. A really common question is, do you have to be good at maths to be able to study economics? You do have to have an interest in maths. You don't have to be the best mathematician, but you will have to look at a lot of data and a lot of diagrams and have an appreciation for that. So you do have to have a significant interest.
Welcome to business. Why choose business? Well, it is a popular and relevant course taken by many A-level students. Why? Well, in the future, you'll be working, and every organisation is a business, including a school. So why would you want to choose business? Well, you will learn how small, national and international businesses are operated. You will also gain good understanding of the different elements of business, such as human resources, marketing, finance and operations management. You will develop business skills that allows you to apply the theory to given context of a business case studies and scenarios. As a department, we like to use guest speakers. We have links with local businesses, and we do like to go on our trips. So what will you be studying over the next 2 years? Well, you will have 4 examinations, no coursework involved in this subject. The first 2 units that you'll be studying at AS are known as Business Opportunities. This is where you get to learn about how a small medium enterprise can set up. Then you'll learn about the business functions of a business in a bigger business. Things like marketing, looking at promotion, looking at price, finance, human resources, operations. Then at A2 level, you will be studying business analysis and strategy. This is where you get to understand the different theories and concepts of how a business can use strategic tools to help move the business forward, for example, growth. The final unit that you'll be studying is known as Business in a Changing World. This is a synoptic paper where you get to show off your knowledge about business. Like I said, all examinations, no coursework, but we as a department will prepare you thoroughly for those exams. We look forward to seeing you.
One of the common questions we often get is, can you study both business and economics? And the answer is most definitely yes, you can. They are both very different subjects, but also complement each other beautifully. The other question we often get is, what grades do you need to be able to study both of them at GCSE? In order to be able to do economics, you need to have a B in both English and maths. And then in order to be able to study business studies, we would like you to have a B in English and Maths, but if you studied business before, ideally you would have a grade higher than a C. Another question we often get is, what is the difference between business and economics? So economics looks at the economy as a whole, and we think about the demand and the supply, and the different government policies that are implemented in order to be able to manage the economy. Business is very different. Business looks at a business and the different functions with that business, and we also think about how a business can grow and expand. Another question we often get asked is, where do our students go once they've finished at the Alun? We often have two different paths which they take. The first one is university. So a lot of students go on to study business, economics, accountancy, and the other route is higher apprentices. A lot of our students have been really successful and gone to Airbus, Unilever, just to name a few. Obviously, we really look forward to meeting you. And if you have any more questions, then you can contact us here at the Alun School on either or email address, so business@alun.flintshire.sch.uk or economics@alun.flintshire.sch.uk, and we'd be more than happy to answer any of your questions. We are now going to hear from a couple of our students who have gone on to study at university and or gone on to a higher apprenticeship, and even some that have started up a very successful business. We hope you enjoy.
Hi there, my name is Alun and I studied Economics A-level at Alun about 2.5 years ago. What first really drew me to this course was I've always been fascinated by developments in the world and developments in world politics, and therefore studying a subject which was so entwined with this was so exciting for me, especially in the current environment of sort of these earth-shattering, movements, the Black Lives Matter movement, the COVID pandemic, Brexit, climate change. It's never been so important to study a subject which is essentially about how do we respond to these events, how do we respond to the world changing. Studying the Economics A-level at the Alun has just opened up so many opportunities to me. I'm now studying politics, social policy and economics at the University of Birmingham, and then next year I'm going on to study a PGCE in economics and business development at the University of Manchester. The course specifically at the Alun, not only is it a fantastic specification that is really genuinely interesting, but the teaching staff at the Alun are just fantastic and so supportive, not only academically supporting you through your academic journey, but also through extracurricular activities. I've done so many extracurricular activities through this department. I've been to Cardiff, and also, work experience opportunities that they open up to you. So it really is a really interesting course with a fantastic teaching staff that I just can't recommend enough. So yeah, go study Economics A-level.
I'm Liv. I'm a former student at the Alun. I studied business studies for Joe's GCSE and A-level, and I left it in 2015 when I was 18. Since then, I managed to secure myself an apprenticeship with Unilever, and I was fortunate enough for them to sponsor my degree, so I chose that instead of uni. I've then gone on to secure full-time employment within Unilever, and I'm now living in London, working with the global skincare team, working on brands such as Simple, Vaseline and Dove, and I absolutely love it, and I'm saying this from the heart. I don't think I would be here today if it wasn't for the amazing support that I got from Miss Denon in the team. Not only did they teach me so much in my GCSE and A-levels, which really helped getting the grades of what I needed to get into Unilever, but also the support that they gave me. At the time, apprenticeships weren't a traditional avenue to go down. It was a really difficult decision to decide not to go to uni, but it was absolutely the best thing for me, and they supported me the whole way, and that's why I'm still in touch with them today, and that's why I'm still the biggest advocate for Mold Allen Business Department, because they were just absolutely fantastic. So thank you, Miss Denon, and I really hope that you go to Mold Allen, because I had the best time.
Hi, I'm Ben from Venture Travel.
Hi, I'm Hugh from Venture Travel. I studied business and economics at A-level, which I think really helped set the foundation for us starting our business a few years later. We also met some new friends as well, and one of them is actually our accountant today.
And I also studied A-level business. The coursework that we did actually is the foundation of our business finance plan when we set up Venture Travel, so it's really useful and practical.
In our first year we did $500,000 in sales, and now 3 years on we're doing 1.5 million a year in revenue. We've also got a small team of a home worker, a part-time staff member, and we also have a graphic designer and social media marketer who helps as well.
And yet, studying business at the Alun really gave us them fundamentals that we needed to help grow the business. We've since gone on to win awards. We went down to London and won the Ones to Watch Business Awards, and we've also won the 30 Under 30, which is the 30 most promising young people under the age of 30 in travel.
We definitely recommend taking business or economics at A-level, as it really helps set the foundation for starting a business.
Diolch yn fawr iawn pawb am gwrando. Thank you for listening. Os chi isio mwy o gwybodaeth, if you want any more information, you can follow our Twitter sites at Alun Business and at Alun Economics, where you can keep up to date with things that are going on within the department. Or you can email school. Dych chi'n gallu gyrru e-bost i'r ysgol at the 2 email addresses at the bottom of the slide. We hope you've enjoyed listening, and we hope to welcome you in September. Diolch am gwrando, ac dyn ni'n edrych ymlaen gweld chi yn mis Medi. Diolch yn fawr iawn.